Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Welcome in. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And remember today, not everything's going to resonate. So take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself and leave the rest. Here we go. Here we go. If you're interested in my artwork, there's some examples on the community tab. Ooh, good start. And how to get involved in that. Yay, I love this start. Four of Wands, something to celebrate. Ten of Wands. It's like, finally, I have something to celebrate here. The Chariot. You didn't think this would come in, or you had just given up. Like, this is going to be just a series of burdens to get through. But something comes in real fast here that's healthy for you. You don't see this coming. Nine of Cups, the Devil, the Empress. This grouping wanted to come out. Let's take a peek at it. With the Magician and the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Interesting combinations. Something wanted to see you in not all your glory and abundance. We'll get a little bit more information on what that is. But some connections from the past, they know your worth. They want to see better for you. They're helping you manifest, or they are actually manifesting for you at this time. Yeah, because I definitely get a sense of kind of giving up here. But other people haven't given up on you. People from the past that know what you're all about. The Tower. They've seen you go through tower after tower. Or I'm hearing some of you haven't even divulged this to them, but they've just seen your demeanor change. Ace of Cups. Something here hasn't wanted you to be inspired or in love with a person or a situation or your life. The Hangman. They just wanted you to kind of hang in this energy of nothing's coming, nothing's coming, nothing's ever going to come. Yeah, I definitely feel the low of this. Where's this coming from, though? Got the King of Swords on the floor. Something or someone. Very intelligent energy here. Very strategic energy to make sure you don't come out of this kind of doom and gloom, and Ace of Wands feel truly inspired. I'm hearing this is your shadow, but it's also the shadow of somebody else. So that would mean to me, you're really not supposed to be in this doom and gloom kind of energy, but you've adapted to somebody else's doom and gloom, and you've also accepted it as your own. Like if somebody has bad fortune or what have you, and you start saying, oh yeah, our family always has bad fortune, or my father did and now I do. That is absolutely not true, as I see in the energy of the cards. Eight of Cups, rather. Walk away from this energy. It's not meant for you. You're meant for happiness and surprises, and you're going to be surprised here. And celebration, and not this doom and gloom. And this isn't something that hangs over your family either. This is I'm hearing, do the mantras of luck comes easily to me, money comes easily to me, abundance comes easily to me, things like that. Turn this around. This is not meant for you. Don't so, very key sentence I'm hearing is, don't so readily adopt this as your own, this energy. And they adopted it from a generation before them, and so on and so on. No. You're the generation breaker here. I mean, you're the curse breaker, I should say, or the generation of thinking this breaker. Yeah, because it's lack energy. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's, we have a hard time finding work, and we have a hard time in life. But I don't see you're meant for this at all. Let's see advice here, Spirit. Let's see. Yeah, this is what you're meant for. This is the exact opposite of what we're talking about. The 10 of Pentacles, it doesn't get any more abundant than that. And this is generational wealth. You're supposed to turn this all around. It's not meant for you to adopt this attitude or this energy. Yeah, stay loyal to. And I feel like, yeah, okay. So in your younger years, or these people that we're hearing about here too, that you know from the past, who know you're worth more or worth better, and they're helping you to manifest better, they've always been loyal to you. And even you knew this at a young age, that you were, try and remember how you felt younger years, because you didn't adopt this woe is me type of we're cursed energy. You had the sky's the limit here, and I'm going for it energy of maybe like childhood. That's what you're supposed to remember. And the loyalty you had with self here, real belief in self. That's what you're supposed to remember. And also, it's a reminder that these people from the past are going to help you get across the finish line here in flying colors. Yeah, because they know you're worth more. And they want you to remember that too. Knight of Cups coming at you with their cup of love, yeah. And the 7 of Pentacles, to invest in self again. Wow, and I'm hearing that's the end. Just keep it brief and clear. Don't muckety-muck it up with anything else. Yeah, something about when you were younger, you had this all figured out. And that was the way to look at life, or the energy you wanted to surround yourself with. Remember, you're very protected. If somebody was threatening you, this is odd, but it's something about threatened you with being too emotional, or threatened you with, feeling like the sky was the limit. Some sort of threat there. You're being asked to remember to admire yourself and believe in self, and your real positive sense of what was available to you, what is still available to you, not appreciated. If you're not appreciating your life, you're meant to be, oh my gosh, appreciating it. Not appreciated and appreciated come out together. This has never happened. Not appreciated and appreciate. This will mean something different to all of you here. That's something that's being mentioned to me, but I see on a bigger scale what we're talking about here is, if you're not appreciating your life, you're meant to be appreciating it in a big way. And or start to do that and see this change. And I feel like the change happens real quickly for you. Joy returns. Yeah, the joy returns real quickly for you here. Remembering about what you're all about and your natural chemistry and energy and your magnetic magician ways to bring things in. Yeah. You had that as a child. It's time for maybe new memories and a new home here, especially if you're around that energy in the home that's stale and telling you that good things don't happen for you and your kin, maybe your family. Cycles of change, illuminating boundaries and new beginnings. This is the grandmother moonstone. Maybe your grandmother, I feel a grandmother Emily energy, but in a positive way, where she was saying, don't believe this bunk, you're meant for great things. Remember these conversations I'm hearing. You're meant for this new beginning. Heart opening, yeah. Heightened sensitivity, unifying, being high on love. This is Mama Cacao and rhodonite energy. Or maybe it was your mom, motherly energy, or your grandmother was your motherly energy. Open up your heart to who you knew you were back then and the energy you surrounded yourself with. An energy I'm feeling of anything is possible and I can do anything, okay? Because you've gotten kind of in the doldrums. Let's grab a charm. Over time. Love. Love yourself. Remember the love that went directly to you, I'm hearing, from this grandmother or motherly energy. And certainly from these people of the past who taught you love. Amore, and love of self here. Yeah, turn this energy around. That is the big message here. This is not for you to adopt. This is not for you to have in your life, this kind of doldrum, nothing good is ever going to happen, nothing good ever happens. No, turn that all around. Try your mantras, your sound healing. Remember the love you have from others and even others who have maybe passed on and what they instilled in you as far as positivity towards life. Yeah. What do we need? Let's grab another oracle. One more. Start appreciating your life and see joy return. Why? Yeah, this is talking about asking yourself your whys or your motivation. Why are you adopting this energy that's negative? Why are you adopting somebody else's energy? Why are you accepting this as truth? 31 could be a significant number for you. And then I feel like, really fly with these whys in your answers. Like really spend some time here because there's much to be learned there. That is your message. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment. It helps the channel. It helps me reach other people. It helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. If this has resonated with you and been helpful, please do utilize the link below for Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you.